We're back. Jordan Raanan here with two-time Super Bowl champion Chris Snee. Offensive line expert, knows this Giants offensive line very well. So we're going to ask him. They played 3 games so far.
Right.
Really, the offensive line has been maybe better than most expected. Not quite as big a liability, definitely, as a lot of people were saying.
Right.
So why is that? Who is the one guy, in your opinion, that has been the most impressive of this group that has really helped them take it to that
There's
level?
been several guys. I mean, I think Richburg going to center has been a big plus for that offensive line. If Flowers had been healthy the past game and a half, he might have been more in consideration. But it's got to be Pugh. I mean, to make that transition from tackle to guard, where everything happens that much quicker, you're going against bigger bodies. If you lose the hand battle, your quarterback is sacked because everything happens immediately. So, but the way he approached it, he was excited about the move. And
you played that position, all right? What makes him good for that position? We're looking at him here. You know, he's firing off the ball there against the Atlanta Falcons here. What is he doing well here?
He's driving his knees, and this is if an offensive lineman, you want your knees driving vertical. And initially he goes lateral, and then he just continues to work. He continues to work and waits for that defensive lineman to shift his weight, and he finishes blocks.
Does it matter? I mean, you were a guy. You weren't a huge guy playing in there. Does it matter that he's not a huge guy? He's not 320-pound guard. A lot of these 330-pound guards that you see nowadays.
No, and no, it doesn't matter. You know, my knock was I wasn't tall enough and I had short arms, which you could say the same about Pugh. Now I was a little bit heavier. If you looked at pictures, my midsection was a little bigger, but
not anymore.
The same,
by the way, not even close.
No. But the same mentality, that finish mentality, will go a long way.
You see this quite often from him. Justin Pugh kind of, making sure he finishes off plays. Is that, you mentioned that a lot. Like that to you, you told me that's something that stands out to you. What does it do for a team? I mean, when you look at it, to some people you could say, oh, it's just fluff. It's just late play. Him, getting in an extra hit on guys. Why is that important?
Well, I know when the old days when I was here, and we would have a competition to see who would get those finishing blocks, and we would keep track. And hopefully that sparks enough competition in that meeting room, that O-line room, where they're trying to compete against each other for those knockdown, those finishing blocks.
It seems like it would probably eventually pay off. I mean, the guy breaks a tackle, you're still making that hit. It could lead to extra yardage. Is that the thinking behind it for you guys? That is the thinking,
yes. You don't stop until the whistle is blown, and that type of effort you hope is infectious.
Well, there you go. Chris Snee, impressed with the play of Justin Pugh after 3 games. Hopefully, he'll be impressed after 4 as well. We'll check back with Chris next week.